My name is Gavin Evans, and this is my review of Piranha 3 Double D. Yep, that's the title they decided to go with for this movie. And look, it got atrocious reviews. It has 11% on Rotten Tomatoes, but I still went in with an open mind. Like, I enjoy this franchise. I enjoy schlock. And I was hoping to get it here, but holy shit, is this movie bad. Like, I love Piranha 3D. That movie is fantastic. It's near perfect. And this is one of the biggest downgrades in movie history. And the idea of setting it at a water park is just perfect, and they just wasted it. Like, it's actually frustrating how bad this movie is. But let's begin talking about the cast. And Danielle Panabaco, I know she had success with the Arrowverse on the CW, but I kind of wish she was in more horror movies because she is easily the best part about this movie. She's charismatic, she's likable, and she carries this movie incredibly well. I just wish she was in a better movie. David Kushner gives a typical David Kushner performance, but he's given really bad material and he can't elevate it. Matt Bush, I didn't like at all. He's supposed to be the geeky underdog, but I just found him to be annoying. Chris Ziaka, I thought, was just a very bland performance. Like, he's the douchebag, but it should have been played up way more. David Hasselhoff is also really bad, so the cast for the most part is awful. But the worst part of this movie is the direction by John Gallagher. Like, it's just terribly made in every single aspect. The movie is trying desperately to be funny, but 99.9% of the jokes fall completely flat. In fact, it doesn't even feel like a sequel to Piranha 3D at times. It feels like those movies, those spoof ones we got in the 2000s, date movie, epic movie, Meet the Spartans. The humor feels like it would belong in one of those movies. That's how unfunny it is. Like, there's a scene at the end where David Hasselhoff is wanting to save this kid and he takes like 5 steps and he's like, oh wow, I'm getting old. And I just cringed. The movie's also never scary. There was not a single tense or thrilling part of this movie. And the blood, it's there, but it's also completely ineffective. And I don't know, like, you watch Piranha 3D and it's gnarly, it goes for it, and there is some truly disturbing moments, but it also goes so over the top that it becomes funny, and this movie just doesn't do any of that. It's just, it just lacks the direction of someone like Alexandra Aja, and as a result, this entire movie just doesn't work. Like, even when the movie ended, I was just like, really? That's it? It's just, like, I didn't like this movie at all, but I kept waiting for the carnage at the water park and be like, okay, give me what I came here for. And nope, the movie can't even do that. It just feels like a poor imitation of the first movie, and yeah, it just kind of sucks. The only redeeming part of this movie, like actual part, is the scene where there was these two girls at the lake and they're sitting and they're putting their feet on the water, but soon the piranhas start jumping at the wood, and this scene is the only time that got me laughing, and that was over the top in the best way possible. But Aside from that one moment in Danielle Panabaker's performance, this movie is pretty much unwatchable. It's boring, it's bland, it tries to be funny but fails. It tries to be over the top in a fun way but it fails. It tries to be scary but it fails. It's just one giant failure. So I'm giving Piranha 3 double D a 2 out of 10. I'm disappointed. I really thought I was going to like this movie, but Piranha 3 double D, what did you think about it? Let me know in the comments down below. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for more videos soon. And Gavin out.